Hello Pisces, hello Cancer, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. And if you are new here, welcome to Ten of Cups Tarot. If you're interested in a private reading, I'm currently not taking private readings, but I am taking a waiting list. So you still want to email me, that's cool too. I will answer you around about the week before the 1st of September if I'm going to go back. Otherwise, I'll let you know in these videos when I will be doing private readings again and how many. All right, we are going to cut these. There we go. All right, here we go. Oh, and I'm going to read for Pisces first. So Cancer, you can just go ahead and look below. In the first comment, it is pinned to the top. You will see the time that your reading begins. So I'm going to read here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Just got to cut. Oh, we did cut them already. Thank you. Okay. Oops. Okay, left that one behind. We'll start with that one. So we have the Five of Wands, competition, indecision, having to fight for what you want. What else do we have here? We have here victory. Victory after being stagnant. Now you're looking at the vastness of where you want to go. Yeah, you're looking at perhaps some travel. Looks like you've made a decision that you want to go somewhere, possibly waiting for your ships to come in. You're not sure whether you want to wait or whether you want to move. You've been thinking about it, and it's time to get your balance back, and it's time to move forward with your wish fulfillment here now that you're in balance. And you're feeling like the King of Wands, that you can grab anything that you want and move forward. I feel like you now have your intuition, which has told you to walk away. All right. So we have here indecision or competition. I feel like there's indecision in growth. I feel like that you have grown here, but you're wondering if you've grown enough. I feel like there has been a transformation here, and that there has been a loss of some sort that you have a little bit of regret about. Now, not a lot of regret, but there is a little bit of regret here, you know, looking into the past. I feel like you had, you felt like you had what you needed in these 3 cups, and when they poured out, you had none. And I don't think anyone around you really cared that you had none. And what you didn't realize is there always was someone waiting for you if you would just lift your head and turn around. Yeah, that you've been living in this regret for so long, but this person has always been available. This person's always had these 2 cups waiting here for you. So I feel like you're in a self-imposed prison here almost, that you're more focused on what you've lost than what there is to gain. And there is a lot to gain here because the possibility of the 2 of Cups is everything. Yeah, you can do anything you want with the 2 of Cups when you have the right partner. So I feel like there could be some competition in the growth as well. Like there could be some competition, maybe competition within yourself. But I feel finally that it is really indecision we're looking at here because of the growth, that you're undecided as to whether you've transformed or if you're just in a growth spurt. You're not really sure at this point. But you are looking back on all of it, wondering what comes next because you can't see these 2 cups. All right, Pisces, let's keep moving here. Sorry, it's too many. All right. Wow. Woo-wee. Wow, 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 Pisces. Okay. Hierophant. So your higher learning, higher self. You're the teacher and the student. Blessed by the universe, trusted by the universe to deliver messages to others. Pisces, that's you. That's your energy. This is the Hierophant, of course, which is the card of Taurus, but I feel like you could have Taurus in your big three, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or you have Taurus in your chart. But I feel like that there is an apology coming here. So I feel like you have your higher learning, you have, you know, everything that you need to move forward here. I feel like there is an apology coming here. Someone who is going to apologize for things that never came to fruition. I feel like they feel a little bit tumultuous and they're sort of scared about moving in to give you this apology. But I feel like with the Page of Cups, this person is going to, I don't think they're used to apologizing, to be honest, Pisces. I think they're going to be giving you something really small as an apology, like, hey, are you still mad at me? You know, like that kind of thing. I don't necessarily know that they'll be saying sorry, perhaps, but acting in a way which is conducive to a sorry, if that makes sense. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This person's bringing an opportunity. They see you shining here. They should see your light. They know that you're intuitive and that you are always in your higher self. This person has deep love for you and they have manifested you here, Pisces. I feel like they want to just charge in and they want the victory. They see that you are financially stable, yeah, and they want to rush in for a partnership. They've been watching you online. All right, let's put this down. Let's find some clarification. Okay. I'll use the After Tarot here. So, the Tower. I think this Tower is what finally pulls you out of your indecision here. I think that the universe sends this Tower because you will stay in that indecision forever, because you're trying to make the decision that is best for not only you, but the other people around you as well. So this Tower is about to come down. I feel it's the Tower of indecision, and you're going to make better decisions after this. I feel like your growth has been spiritual, and that your growth has also been the power of seeing what others don't see. So I feel like the growth, wow, the growth has been, yeah, seeing what others don't see. I feel like you see, you know, the dogs barking at the moon, and others don't know why, but you understand. You understand what's in between the lines, I think, and you understand what people don't say. So I think that's where your growth has been. I think that you have become more intuitive. I feel like when you use your gifts, Pisces, you become more intuitive yet, because every muscle that you work ends up getting stronger, right? And that's exactly what your intuitiveness is all about. You are the highest, with the highest intuition in the zodiac. So I feel like, yeah, this is your card, Pisces and Cancer. We have Scorpio here. We also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So we have the Death card, which is transformation, and we also have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is actually one of my favorite cards because it has a lot to say on just one little card here. I mean, they all do, but this one to me is really interesting. So I feel like there's no more, you know, there is a transformation here, no more feeling sad about things that happened in the past. I feel like what's happening here is that with the two swords in the ground, that you actually have made a decision that you're going to divulge some sort of communication, connection, some sort of an information that you're going to divulge to someone. You feel like you are breaking your own heart at this point, that this person isn't going to understand, that they're not going to be someone who is very kind, that they might have sharp words for you. I feel like you are, yeah, I feel like you have made a decision, and the decision is that you no longer want to have this deception in your life. I think it's time that you're going to come clean, is what's going to happen. Yeah, you're going to come clean here, and then you're going to close the chapter on this here, you know, death to, and closing of this chapter of non-communication, of not making decisions. Yeah, I feel as though that is what your regret is about, not making decisions sooner, not transforming sooner, and not closing your chapter from here sooner. Okay, let's clarify here, find out what we're up against. Just going to cut these here. There we go. All right, so we do have indecision, and here comes the Tower to make you decide. Tell me about the Five of Wands and the Tower, please. The Five of Wands and the Tower is about the Queen of Wands. Okay, so someone, I think, coming forward. Let's take a look here. Oh, an ending with the Queen of Wands. Okay. So someone, female or male, Queen of Wands energy, someone who looks good, smells good, reaches out, gets what they want. They're a go-getter. They're an action taker. They're the person who gets up and does something instead of talks about it. And I feel like the indecision about this person is what has come to an end here. And I think that is the Tower energy as well. I feel like you've realized that you're deeply in love with this person, and that there is another fire sign in your life that you need to bring an end with, because I feel like you're going to go for it with this King of Cups here, with this person who really loves you. Yeah, this person has finally turned around, you guys. I want you to see the difference between the tarot and the after tarot, right? So we have this person here who is in indecision, who is in regret, hiding their face, not really making a decision. This person here, they actually do see. They are turned around. So I feel like this person is going to rescue someone. I see someone sort of, did you see the guy in the drink there? Yeah, looks like he's kind of drowning. So or needs help, or is trying to get this person's attention, but they're so very much in their own head that they don't even see this person who needs help. I feel like, well, two of these cups have poured out of red liquid and then a clear liquid. I feel like there's been some sort of a bleeding heart or something here. I feel like you're finally turning around and that you're seeing what things for what they really are. And although you're regretful about not seeing them sooner, I feel like that's probably what the Tower energy is that you have decided that you are going to lift your head and take a look at life. I'm just going to put a few more cards on the Tower here. Tell me more about this Tower energy, please. There we go. More about this Tower energy, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so someone is coming into you as the King of Swords, someone who has something to say. They want to speak their truth. They're coming in quickly here, and I feel like you two have a lot of opposing opinions. I feel like there is going to be victory here in this meeting. I feel like this is also going to be a highly passionate conversation. And what else do we have here? This is what is finally going to put the close on whatever has been going on with you and another person. So it is coming to an end here. What is coming to an end is the two of you not speaking to each other and speaking toward love, speaking about love. So this, in fact, is a good Tower. Yeah. But I think the big deal about the Tower is that this person has finally opened their eyes and looked around and figured out, might be you, Pisces, figured out what it is that you're supposed to be doing at this time without second guessing yourself. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and Death in the reverse. Death in the reverse is no transformation. Death in the reverse is something that you're trying to bring a close to. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to bring a close to something here, Pisces, and you're having a hard time doing that. Even though you've had lots of growth this year, I think that you're still having a hard time making some sort of decision, and it's scaring you. Yeah, because you don't really know what's in the background. There's things that here that aren't seeming Things are not as they seem. Yeah. We have the Page of Swords, and it's in the reverse. I feel like you want to make conversation or connect with someone, but it hasn't been happening. You've been waiting. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. The Death card in the reverse is a card of waiting. The Page of Swords in the reverse is waiting. I feel like this Page of Swords in the reverse, this person may not be completely honest with you up front when you meet them. I feel like they may not be completely and totally transformed before you meet them. It's your soulmate. I think this person's terrified because they know you're their soulmate. Yeah, you're going to get reciprocity here. And I think that the reciprocity, things being even, I think things are coming back into balance for you. You've dropped all of the burdens that you had been carrying up till now, and the only one wand that you want to take with you is the one that's still growing, is the one that I feel like you still have passion for someone, and the passion is growing even though you don't know what's going on in the background of their life. There are things that you don't know. You understand that this person is your soulmate, Pisces, but there are things going on in the background that you don't get. Yeah, that you haven't seen yet. It's not been revealed to you yet. Tell me about this Death and the Seven of Swords, please. So I feel like this person is going to come to you and tell you that they always had this Ten of Pentacles kind of idea about you. They always felt as though you would be the long-term relationship, that you two would be abundant together, that there would be children and family. And I feel like this person wants to tell you they've transformed, and these are the things that they realize. They've come to realize these things about you. I feel like you have not yet made a decision about whether you want to be with this person or not. I feel like you don't think that they're going to hurt your heart, but you're scared to move forward because this isn't something you're used to. Swords, of course, are communication and connection, which is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. I feel like, oh, this person's going to find a creative way to come forward. That's what that is. They know that they just can't, you know, walk on up, hit the bell and say, hey, baby. They know they can't do that to you. They respect you too much, and they know that you're not, that you have transformed yourself, and that you're not taking those kinds of requests from anybody. So I feel like there is someone else in the picture, that you could be dating someone else, and that they could be very protective over you, protective of the people you're around, the people that you talk to. And I feel like they're ready to defend you really at any minute. I feel like this other person's like that as well, that they're ready to protect you and defend you. I feel like you just don't want these two to come face to face because you know that they're both really good people. I think you are going to be making a choice between two here. And two people, I think. Or your person is making a decision between two people. Take it as it resonates, okay? And they are going to tell you that they've always felt that you were their Ten of Cups. You were the person that they wanted in their life, raise their kids with, you know, and live out the rest of this life with. Yeah, and it's going to work. So if you already intuitively know someone, Pisces, that is in your universe, you know, that someone that you already know, they could have kids, someone who has recently leveled up in their life, personally, professionally, spiritually. I think this person is bringing forward the Ten of Cups, and I don't think you're going to be able to say no, honestly. I think they're going to sweeten the deal so much you're not going to be able to say no. We have the Five of Cups here, this regret on closing a chapter. Tell me about this regret about closing a chapter. Okay, so there was a break in the action here. So I feel as though you two know each other, that you two parted, and then I feel like you felt, Pisces, that this was over. It was over, dead and done. However, the truth of the matter is that there was some growing to do, personal, professional, spiritual growth that had to be done by your person and also by you. You are mostly intuitive, but you're always growing and learning as well. So I feel like there was a break in communication. I feel like your person had to heal. I feel like you had to heal, and that I feel like this break in the communication was necessary. It was sent by the universe. I feel like you both had to heal and be in your own corners before you could bring this other chapter to an end, before you could bring the chapter to an end where you two no longer spoke with one another. When you bring that chapter to an end, I feel like things start new again, brand new, and you start with the Fool. What else do we have here? Strength. So you're being given strength from the universe in order to move forward with this person. There's going to be some decisions that you make that are going to require manifestation. They're also going to require that you use every trick in the book in order to not, obliterate someone's feelings here. I feel like you have everything that you need and that you have been manifesting this up till now. And I feel like you've manifested the close of a chapter here because you want a new chapter to start with this other person, and you want clarity on the situation. Yeah, this is second time around. So you know this person, Pisces. You know them. You know that they have been around before, and this is not the only time that you'll be seeing them, I don't think. Tell me about this here. This one here. There we go. Okay. Let's look at the Kippers here. Message of concern. Courtship. Oops. Family room. Take one from here. Gift. All right. Oops. Oops. What is the message of concern? What is the courtship, please? Clarify courtship. Family room. Clarify family room, please. And gift. Tell me about the gift. Okay. Lady. All right. So I think there's a message of concern that is coming toward you, Pisces, about courtship. I feel like this person wants to build a life with you, build a home with you. That's the family room. It's the place where people meet, right? For good times, good conversation. And I feel like this person is going to be giving you some sort of a gift. I feel like that gift is going to be the gift of stability. Yeah, the anchor is a place of stability, right? The anchor goes to, the bottom, the bed of wherever it is that you are, goes to the bottom of the water, to the bed of the ocean or whatever it is, and the body of water. And I feel like the anchor just keeps you in place, that you can only, when it keeps you in place, you can only sort of go around and round from a certain point of the anchor. And it keeps you in one place. I feel like there's a partnership that's coming really fast, and it's going to start with some sort of a gift. I feel like the gift could be some sort of a message here, that the gift might be a message about courtship, that you thought this was dead and gone. We've pulled 2 death cards here. You felt this was dead and gone and finished, but it's not. It's not, definitely not. The family room is the rider, and the rider is someone who brings in messages, contracts, news of good news. And I feel like that your person or you either bought a house, or there's a message coming telling you that they are no longer in their relationship. The courtship I see here is clarified by the ship. I feel like this is going to be a really good partnership. The ship is about sailing over things, I believe. It's about trips, taking trips together. 3. Situation that requires a journey within. Okay, so this person is going to come to you Pisces, and ask you if you'll be in a relationship with them. And I don't think you're going to answer right away. I think you're going to make them wait for their answer. This message of concern, I feel like somebody wants to take you out. The garden is about being someplace that's very social among people that you enjoy. So I feel like the message of concern is, hey, do you want to go out somewhere? Let me just check these numbers here. So 56, 5 and 6 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2, which is balance. 11 is a master number. And I feel like, yeah, this is going to happen soon enough. Let me just take a few more cards here. Where do I want to go? All right, let's look at the romance angels. Someone who's been in separation. I think you and your person have been in separation. Pisces. Passion and release your ex. So one or both of you is either coming out of or is just out of a relationship. I feel like you need to, after the separation, I feel like you two should, yeah, it says here to release your ex, and then it says passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like this person knows that they are your, soulmate, and I think that you know that you are theirs as well. Just nobody's making a move just yet. What have we got here? The Phoenix, Golden Mirror, the Hammer. Yeah, working on things. Working on things of heartbreak. I think that your person had been with someone who is quite narcissistic and in a very one-sided relationship. I feel like that person controlled them with passion, controlled them with sex probably, and it's no longer working that way. So I feel like the Phoenix is this person coming out of the ashes. You too, Pisces. I feel like you are the kind of person who just keeps reinventing themselves, who keeps raising themselves from the ashes. I feel like you feel this person could be a little bit self-absorbed, but you're willing to work on it. If this person's heart is broken, you are also willing to help them heal it. The bottom of the deck, we see addiction. So it could be someone who is drinking, eating too much, that kind of thing. Could be some sort of a toxic drug. Not all drugs are toxic, but they can be if you misuse them. Here we go. Openness and leadership. So I think your person is coming in with both of these things, wanting to be open, wanting to come in with leadership to let you know that they just want to be able to at least start with a friendship here. I'm just going to pull one of these, just been told to here. Maybe two. We've got misfortune. It's going to be a rocky start, it looks like. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a rocky start. You guys haven't seen each other in a while, and you thought this was dead and gone, and all of a sudden this person pops up in your life. And then we have reunion. Two leaders will reunite. Pisces, and whoever that person is for you, looks like I've got everyone out on the table here, so I can't really help you with someone, what the sign of your person is, but because this is a general reading. So I'm going to leave it for here, and I hope that you enjoyed that reading. And if it does, sound like something that is resonating with you, please, if you give me some messages down below. I do look at them all, and I try and answer as many as I can. Thank you so much for coming here. I would appreciate a thumbs up on the video if you are enjoying this content. Thank you so much. See you next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Hey Cancer, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you so much for coming here and clicking here. If you enjoy the content, I would appreciate if you'd give me a thumbs up so I can be seen on the platform. And if you are here brand new, welcome to 10 of Cups Tarot. I hope that you will take a moment to hit the subscription button down on the left hand or the right hand side. this video. But if you choose not to subscribe, that's cool. I hope you'll just give me a thumbs up for the content if you really enjoy it. So we are a good vibing group here. High vibing group. And they choose that. I don't tell them to, they choose that. So you're in a really good place if you want to stay. All right, so just going to cut here. And let's get to it, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up in the week ahead for Cancer, please? The highest good. What is the most important thing Cancer needs to know? Most important thing Cancer needs to know for the week ahead. Well, something regarding justice. Justice is the card of Libra, and it's something regarding something legal, perhaps. Let's keep going here. All right. Let me take a look here. Could be something legal. It could be you getting your balance. I feel like you're moving forward, but I feel like you are looking for opportunities. I don't necessarily feel like you're taking an opportunity to someone, but I feel like you're looking for opportunities of good news. Maybe you could be house hunting here. You could be looking for a new place to live. You could have had a divorce. This is my divorce card. You could be divorced and looking for a new life, essentially. And the good news is that you get to move away and find a new place to live. I think all you're taking with you is what you've learned up to here, just the knowledge of, you know, all the communications and connections that you've had. I feel like you are going on a new path of passion, but I don't feel like it's love that we're talking about. I think it's something you're passionate about. But I do feel like there could have been a divorce here. The King of Cups. So Cancer, there could have been a divorce between you and someone who is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I feel like you were in love with this person, and I feel like they decided they didn't want to be in this relationship anymore. Just listening, one moment. Be careful, because I think you're about to... Now, I'm not really sure if you're the one who's toxic or you're taking toxicity with you where you go. Okay, so I think the reason that you may have had this divorce is because this person you were with was toxic. They were a right fighter, someone who was always trying to be right, no matter what. They always had to have the last word. They were someone who always had to be right. And in order for you to live in their world, you had to allow this. You had to allow them to be right. It was so toxic. You two were stuck together. You felt like you couldn't get away. The toxicity seems to follow you around, that you still have moments of your own toxicity that you're kind of trying to... Yeah, that you're trying to kick. Messenger... you could be getting a message from someone who's toxic. It could be the person that you divorced. I feel like you are passionate about speaking your mind, and that's the good news. The good news is that you do speak your mind. Now, I feel like you don't really want to move. I feel like you didn't really want to move away here. That it was like, where am I going to go now? What am I going to do? Not really sure what to do going forward, but I feel like something comes to quite a painful end here. And then we have you holding back here. You holding back or holding on to something really tightly. Could be money. Could be love. I feel like you work a lot and that you think about love a lot, but love never seems to work out for you, no matter if the person is single or not. There's always a tower, it seems, that is between you and another person. Yeah, I think it's because of harsh words that are spoken. Yeah, I think you're just kind of wanting to be on your own, maybe take a trip, find some reciprocity. I think that things, yeah, you're going to go through some growth if you do decide to travel. I think you might even meet somebody that you fall in love with. All right. What have we got here for cards for clarification? There we go. There we go. All right, let's clarify here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about justice, please. Okay, so justice is you were able to heal. Your hopes, wishes, and dreams was just to get out of this marriage, that you just needed to heal and get away from this person who just didn't seem very kind. So yeah, you decided that you were just going to, you know, you're at the crossroads of your life, figuring out what you want to do from here. I feel like, well, there's your card, Cancer. I feel like you do have a lot of opposing views of other people, that you're highly intelligent, and once you get into talking with someone, you find out they're not as smart as you, and then you move on. We have the Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, you're not looking for a connection. You're not looking for someone to marry. You're not looking for someone who will be by your side at every 5 minutes. You're actually looking for someone who's quite more dependent than that. Independent, I mean. You're looking for someone who is independent. You don't want someone to lean on you or be there when you take your every breath. I feel like you want someone who is quite independent so they can do their own thing and you two can, you know, see each other when you're lonely, essentially. I feel like you don't really believe in the idea of a soulmate. For whomever I'm connecting with that, you don't really believe in the idea of a soulmate because yours has never showed up. But however, I don't think you're looking for one, and that's probably why yours has never showed up. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles, what are you hiding? I feel like you're hiding or protecting something. I feel like a lot of people have given you unsolicited advice about it and you're fighting them off. You're telling them you know what to do already. You don't really need their advice. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. Okay, it's because you haven't made a move. You haven't changed what you're doing in your life for a while, and people are used to you, you know, being the person who keeps making money and keeps getting stuff and keeps buying bigger houses and keeps getting different cars. I feel like people see that, we're seeing that in you, and now you've stopped doing that. You're kind of thinking about life and moving forward, not sure what you want to do from here, that you've realized that money and stuff really just aren't friends, right? And they aren't friends, and they aren't anyone that you can snuggle up to at night. I feel like you need someone who's really strong. Yeah, strong and independent, like the Queen of Wands, because you just don't want someone who has to depend on you for everything. You have no interest in being in a relationship with a codependent person. You need someone who is really on point. Six of Pentacles is you're really willing to give reciprocity to anybody who wants to take that, who is the Queen of Wands, someone who can live on her own, do her own thing, make her own decisions, and not have to run to you with everything. You don't want somebody who's codependent. The Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. The Page of Wands is about temperance, so you getting your balance, going on a passionate path. I think you're going to get some good news that is going to bring you into balance. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse, which tells me that you are not interested in planting, you know, having a new beginning with anyone right now. Yeah, you've been lied to too much. I feel like someone has been lying and deceiving you, and you're just tired of that kind of relationship, and you don't want to do that to yourself or anyone else any longer. And I think that is sort of the aha moment that moves you forward in your life, when you realize that you really aren't interested in carrying on a relationship with anyone, that you just want to do your own thing. You want to be you, maybe travel. Just have happiness in your life, meet people here and there. Tell me about the Tower. Yep, we've got traveling. We've got once things are brought to justice here, once the divorce is over, I feel like you are in a bit of indecision about what you want to do as soon as it's done. But I think, oh, you're watching someone. You want to communicate with someone. Who is it? Someone who's left you out in the cold. Someone who doesn't necessarily want a relationship either, and someone who has a lot of opportunities in their life, someone who you have released or feels as though they've been released from another situation. Yeah, I feel like you feel like you're going to get hurt, and you really have feelings for this person, but this person keeps walking away. You keep running after them, and they keep walking away. Wands, Seven of Wands, you're feeling defensive about that. Yeah, up at night. I feel like you want, yeah, this person that you know, this person is financially stable. They are someone who just reaches out and gets what they want because they are an action-oriented person. And I feel like you really just want to see this person and say hello. I feel like the Tower is that this person tells you that they're not into a relationship either when you see them. All right, let's look at the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Nope, Nine of Swords, sorry. Jeez, could you have dropped any more? Thank you. All right. There we go. So you're moving away to find passion. You're moving toward passion, I believe. We've got the Queen of Swords reversed. Someone who, I just heard someone who can handle you, Cancer. Someone who can handle you. I feel like this person, Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like are you a little bit bitter about something that's come to an end? Yeah, that made you move for another opportunity. Yeah. With no clarity, you just went anyway. Knight of Swords, not really moving anywhere. I feel like you're happy where you are. I feel like you don't really want a relationship unless you can find someone who's ultimately independent. I feel like you don't necessarily need a soulmate or a lover or someone that you need to take your every breath with. I feel like you want to continue living your life on your own terms, and so that's why you're looking for someone who is very independent, because you want to be able to do what you want to do without having to ask permission from a spouse or a significant other. Let's give you some advice here. Advice, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Change. Stand still. You're getting bored right now, I think. You're bored right now. You really do need a change. So I think you're going to take some risks in order to liven your life up a little bit, I think. So one of those risks may be a relationship. You never know. Change is a child. Okay. So something going on with a child. The child is going to be very happy about it, because there's going to be a surprise, possibly of money or other. Consolation and Thief. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a surprise about money. I feel like you think it's not going to be a very big surprise. Like, I feel like this is something you don't know about, of course, because it is a surprise, but I feel like you're going to think that there isn't enough there for you. We have Death, yeah, and you're going to say, no, thank you. That, you know, if this is about money, I don't think it's enough for me, thanks, though. I've got my own money. I don't need yours. Stand still, what's this? Stand still. Love. So love is at a standstill, but I think you like it that way, actually, from this reading. I think that you're not interested really in a relationship right now. Taking risks. Melancholy. Taking risks makes you melancholy. Sighs. Misfortune. So you're scared of being taken advantage of. House. Okay, if you try and buy a house right now, you're scared you're going to get taken advantage of. There is still possibly a divorce on the books, right? Constancy and gift. Okay, so maybe someone is faithfulness. So you're going to buy your house from someone that you know, and that person's going to give you a good deal, I think. I think that because you had to move away, you're looking at buying a house. Yeah. The standstill is love. Priest. Yeah, soldier. So you no longer want to fight about love, and you no longer want to get married. I don't think that that's on your radar right now. I think learning is on your radar, scholar, and you want to learn more about what you want in the future, which I think is probably a purchase of either a house or something like that, because you're moving away from where you are. All right, Cancer, that's all I have for you. Thank you for coming here and watching. If you do appreciate this video, please give me a thumbs up. It's the way I get to stay on the platform and work for you here. I'm going to go for now, and I will see you next Tuesday. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.